All right, we're waiting for people to join us. Let's see if I can tell. How can you tell if people are joining you? You don't have Instagram, so you can't join me.
But I think they'll start. Oh,
there's Bree.
there we go.
Hey, Bree. Woohoo! I waved at you. Did you see that? That's my daughter. All right, that's my daughter. All right.
What are the green tags for? What's green mean?
Green? That was just my... Hey, how are you? Oh, my mom joined. How's that? Mom's pretty good. Mom, you can put a comment on the bottom. I can't hear you, so don't talk to the screen, okay? So, that's my mom. All right, 2. We're almost there. We're going to wait a little longer because I put 11:30 down. I changed it to 11:30. Tool or Wolf? Oh, I follow this lady. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining our first one.
I'm going to put something on the group me.
I did put something on the group me too, yeah. But you can put it on there.
Live.
All right. So we're getting ready to cut our second clutch of our first season. And it's going to wait a little bit longer because I think I had 11:30 on there. So I'm doing well. How are you? Ooh, Central Virginia Reptile Rescue joined. Hi. All right. This is great. That's 4 followers. And they're not all family. Yay. All right. Bailey's Royal Beauties. Thank you for showing up. Getting ready to cut. We got 3 minutes and then we're going to start.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that one. So we got a couple people here. We've got, let me turn this camera around. Can I turn this camera around? Well, let me oh yeah, I can. No, can I? Let's see. Oop, yeah. Oop, no. Let's see here. Oh, all right, there we go. There's Kate.
Hi.
Kate is a student here at All Saints. She's filming. She's going to make a short little documentary to help her get into a school.
Yep.
And then this is Lena.
Hi. I'm
Lena.
usually behind the camera.
Yeah, Lena's usually taking stuff. And she is in my Ophiology club. She's actually the president now. There you go. And this is the classroom. This is the incubator. So we do this all in the classroom. Here, I'll just take a quick... Now, class is getting ready to start, so there's a lot of stuff out.
Do you want to show off parents first?
But, yeah, well, let's wait till everybody gets in. And then we're going to show off parents here in a second. Emmy Duckling, hello.
Oh, that might be Emily.
Is it? Could be.
Is Emmy Duckling?
Is that you, Emily? Do we know you? Emily, are you in the Ophiology Club at All Saints? All right. Tooler Wolf, I think I'm saying that right. She just has her first ever gravid mama ready to lay. Ooh. Congratulations. I was excited when we saw ours. Morph KW, thank you for joining us. I'm showing you the incubator right now. I guess I'll turn that around. All right. So far, Instagram. I know there's a lot of. We can show some snakes, I guess. So we've had 1 clutch so far, and it was a het pied female. This is Eowyn with our male Thorin, who's back in here. And this is Thorin. So, and Thorin is one of the first snakes that we had in the classroom. He's piebald. And so, the clutch should have been, like half normal and half piebald, but we got four pieds. Right there. And right there. This one's pretty cool. He's got a pretty awesome pattern. He's got some of those pumpkin faces there. Pretty cool. So these are just normal pieds. And then we've got this guy who's got some crazy stuff. Kind of low white pied here. Some crazy patterns there. Pretty awesome. And then there's another one right there. And then the rest are, of course, just your normal het pieds there. There's this guy here, Sid, who was a scary one. This guy had his umbilical wrapped around his neck, but he's survived and eaten like a champ right now. So just normal het pied. And some of the students are adopting these snakes. They're taking care of them and adopting them. And so, all right, it's 11:31, so let's get started. All right, you want to take control of this? We're going to go ahead and let's show you the mom and dad first. So this is Mom. She is a lesser leopard Inchi. Right here. Real pretty mama. And this was her first clutch. Yeah, so pretty cool. And she's doing well. She's back on feed, big time, eating like a champ. And then Dad was Aragorn. They're all named after Lord of the Rings and Hobbit characters. And Aragorn is right here. And he just shed. And so let me take him out. And you can see him. He's a blade clown. Right here. And got him from Synergistic. I don't know if he's breeding anymore. Synergistic Reptiles. He was in Louisiana and they hit a hurricane there, and I don't know what happened with his collection and stuff, but Trey there at Synergenetics. So those are the parents. So you see, everything is going to be het clown, and we made this pairing mainly for us to just get some cool het clown combos from there to kind of just bolster our clown project, which we have a big clown female that's hopefully going to go this next season. She's a Batman. We can show it to you. So let me show you her. She's down here. Yeah, she got a little bit bigger digs here. But this girl is really... Oh, she's getting ready to shed, looks like, too. Yeah, she's getting ready to shed. But there she is. Oh, I guess I got to turn this camera around in order for you to see that.
It's a weird looking.
Yeah, she's getting ready to shed right now. But this is going to be the matriarch right now of the clown project. And so we've got a chocolate.
Look how pretty she is.
Mm-hmm. We've got a chocolate cinnamon orange dream het clown ready to pair with her when she gets big enough. So, all right. So Lena's going to take over the phone.
Handoff.
And I'm going to go over to our incubator.
Oh, we had Little Creek Reptiles and Bull Python 44 join.
All right. Thank you.
And
Here's
boas and balls. Actually, we got quite a few people.
Clutch.
Hi, everyone who just joined.
We have another clutch here. That's going to be our third clutch. Is going to be ready probably on around the 16th of August. All right. So I'm going to get my chair here because I get a little nervous with these things. I get a little shaky. All right, so I've already peeked at these, and yesterday we had 2 pipping, and then this morning I came in and actually those 2 were out of the egg totally, and
There's a couple heads.
Yeah, they're all pretty much, they've all pipped, and they all are poking their heads out. So I'm going to put some new gloves on.
Oh my god, that one back there.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna come over and show that one. Excuse me, 2 cameras going at once.
This is really neat. I'm going to pick up these first ones that are. Let's get some gloves on. All right. So the ones that, of course, we would like to have would be lesser leopard Inchi. het clown. That's what we would hold back. This snake right here could be that. I don't know if it has enchi in it, but I think it definitely has leopard in it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my God. See how pretty that is? It's definitely lesser. Is it leopard? I'm not sure. I gotta look that up. This is the hard stuff for me, but I want to say it is. It's definitely not enchi, but
Crown Royals is asking if we can say hello to her daughter Kyra.
Hi Kyra. What do you think about this snake? There's a place to comment too, so if you like this one, maybe you can even give a name to this one if you want, Kyra. What do you think? It's pretty cute. Look at that face.
Pretty cute.
Look at that. That's a cute looking snake. What do you think? It's for the documentary. I don't know. Maybe it's just lesser. It's got something else going on there. But I like it. This one here definitely looks inchi-ish. Maybe leopard too. Maybe leopard. Look at that head. So that head stamp there. Again, we would identify these more, when they shed, after their first shed. But looking at pattern and me being new to this, I've been looking at photos and stuff, so I'll be comparing all this. But anyway, definitely not a normal.
We have a question asking if they're boys or girls. Would you like to explain that process?
So we don't know yet until we either pop them or probe them. And I'm not a popper. I'm a prober. And we don't even know the sex of our first clutch yet, because we have probed them and we have kind of tentative sex of the first clutch. But I'm waiting till they get a little bit bigger and to verify just my skill. I don't want to especially put them on Morph Market if I'm not for sure what the sex is. So no, right now they're it's
up in the air.
Yeah, up in the air.
And then Python Paint Jobs asked if our Jigsaw Het Clown, which I believe is Shelob, has laid yet.
That snake, Chris, right? I believe it was Chris. That snake is driving me nuts, Chris. I thought I misjudged the ovulation. I misjudged pre-led shed. I thought she reabsorbed, and then next thing you know it, she shed again. And let me show you. We can actually go. Let's go look at it really quick. And this is where she's sitting. She's sitting in the back. She is getting bigger. She's now on the heat all the time. And there she is. And she is also paired with Aragorn, who is the Blade Clown. So we're hoping that she is going to go. I don't know if... she's been undulating and I think positioning eggs. But she is really our girl to get us some clowns, some visual clowns. That's what we're hoping for. With her. So she's actually the only snake in the collection that has bitten a student, and the one who's holding the camera. but it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad bite. It was
tag.
It was just a little love touch. It was probably our fault.
It was my morning coffee for the day.
Yeah. So yeah, that we're waiting for. So she should be laying eggs if I've calculated it right this time. She should be laying eggs in about 7 days. That would be 30 days since that last shed. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely let you know. We'll definitely have a video for that. But she has taught me that just because the first two clutches go the way my little chart and notes that I've made from everybody went perfectly, like people say, she has definitely taught me that all these girls are different and they all work on their own schedule.
So we got some names back from our friend from a little earlier. They're saying if it's a boy, we should name it Zazu. And if it's a girl, we should name it Akima.
Akima.
Those are pretty fitting names.
Those are pretty names. That's right. Yeah,
so we'll definitely have to write those two down.
Yeah. All right. So this thing right here, let me take this out. This is my little Govee I know sensor push that's another one you can use. I like these because they're small and it works pretty good. Temperature and humidity, I put it right in the box. Kept these at 89.6 degrees and of course 100% humidity. I'm just gonna put this over here.
Not sponsored, but if anyone knows how to hook
That's
us
right.
up, that'd be great.
We are not sponsored. That's right. All right, so
Mama and Jennifer say hello, by the way.
hi, Mama. All right, so let's see this. And hi, Aunt Jennifer. How
You
are
don't
you?
forget Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You don't leave her out.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
They're in Tennessee. We just left Tennessee.
So did we. Did you guys see any bears?
We didn't see any bears.
We had 2 bears.
Now, Paw can be bearish.
Aw.
But
We had 2 bears on our porch, on our cabin porches, within 24 hours of each other.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. I wish we saw a bear. We did have a nice little cabin it wasn't really a cabin. It was a kind of a cabin in the woods, and it wasn't bad. We saw some snakes and stuff. It was good. All right, so which one should we cut? All right, what was her name?
It was Crown Royals.
No, the little girl.
Oh, let me scroll back and find her name. Kyra.
Kyra. I'm going to point to one, and you tell me. This will be number 1. I mean, this will be the egg we're going to cut first, okay, to let the snake out, or let's see more. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
You forgot one.
Oh, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kyra, are you there?
Yep. Waiting on says 1.
1 right here. Okay. So now this one's already pipping. They call it pipping when they make this little slit in the egg. And they actually have an egg tooth on the bottom. On the bottom of their head, there's an egg tooth. I don't know if you can kind of see it. But it's actually right there. And they use that to slice the egg open. And then they can get their head out. So for this one, we want to make...
Jen is saying we should cut 2 next.
All right.
I believe Jen is Jennifer.
All right, Jen.
There, we come around on the other side. Cut in front. Yep, camera switch.
So I'm not cutting the whole egg out because I want them just to be able to have some room to get out.
Nope.
And he looks like, or she looks like, see,
Nope,
they went right
there
back
she is.
in. Perfect. So I just want to make a little slit here to kind of help the snake, and also to now if you see a little blood, that's just because there could be some vessels still on the inside of the egg. But I'm not.
If you're queasy, there's like a mucus kind of inside with potential blood. If there's blood, snake isn't hurt. It's just a little gross.
Yeah. So this is the albumin is in there. The yolk. The snake actually has food inside. This one looks just like a normal.
Kyra just said she wishes you were her teacher in the UK. Y'all are from the UK?
UK?
Oh my gosh! I think that's our furthest viewer right now.
This might be a normal. Might be something else. I'm not sure. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's a wonky normal, maybe. But anyway, we saw his head, so I'm just gonna give him a little bit of room there. Oh yeah.
Trying to get this enough lining. There we go.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's no more really veins. I guess I caught just a little one. But there's yolk in there, and you can kind of see the head there. I have no idea what this is. Could maybe a little enchi. Look at that. Look at that. It could be enchi, maybe. I don't know. It's a little reduction in pattern there. Maybe. We'll see. But they're pretty cool. You see all the bubbles there? So we're going to then put this guy back. And then eventually when he's ready or she's ready, let me get this guy. Who was which one?
Number 2.
2?
Okay. Snake Cam 1 has detected motion.
Oh, that's...
Shelob.
Yeah.
Shelob is moving around.
I've got cameras in there.
Got a nanny cam.
To make sure, because I watch her all the time. I just learn. All right. Make sure. Just want to get this little open here. Again, I don't want to cut too much. Just a little window so they can come out when they're ready. So the main thing is making sure that they get all that yolk absorbed and that we don't have any umbilical issues, which I don't think with these so far. Everything's looking really good. They're
Emily is asking if we can do 4 next.
Number 4? Sure.
That would be
It was 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Yep. Sure, Em. You got it.
Bailey Royals Beauty is asking where are we located. We are in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, at a private school called All Saints Episcopal, and this is pretty much all student-led, with Dr. Ferrara being our science teacher leading it all. But yeah, we're all the way in Texas.
All right. So, oh yeah, that has some color. That looks inchy right there. That definitely looks inchy. So that's good. All right, so I'm gonna leave that like that. And then we want this one?
Yep. Number 4.
Number 4.
There you go, Em.
We had some really good luck so far with our mold control. Our first clutch, we had no mold. This clutch so far, I'm not seeing any mold. And I'm wondering if it's because we use some big air purifiers in here. And so we get good air exchange, which is helpful. And then because of COVID, our main AC units have some really high powerful filters on them. So we've got a good environment here in the classroom for these eggs to grow in. Now, some people go through this a lot faster than I'm doing it, but I'm new at this. Oh, hey, look at that.
Aww.
That helped.
Hello,
Good.
bud.
See you later.
Bye, bud.
They're the cutest things. I can't believe how people don't like these snakes. But let's see.
He kind of looks like Aragorn.
No, he's not. It would
Not
be
completely, but he's got the brown of him. The brown coloration.
maybe, yeah. So it could be blade. That's the other thing. We have Enchi and blade in this. So
It's kind of that tan coloration.
yeah. For that. So you just want to just go in and grab them out, but I'm not going to do that. All right. We've got this one. Now we have, let's do this one. This one has a light nose. So this one is really intriguing me. Look, you see all the slits? A slit right there. Slit right here. All right. Let's just do this right here.
Emily says she's trying to get her psychiatrist to let her classify a snake as an ESA for college.
That's good. It's been done before. Oh, looks like a lesser. Looks like another lesser. Oh, no. This looks like another lesser. Yes, definitely another lesser for sure.
And if y'all have any questions about our collection or kind of what we're doing, please don't be afraid to ask. We're happy to answer any kind of questions or comments y'all have.
Yeah, or if you're a pro out there and you already know what these are, tell me.
We need help. So if you got any identifications for us.
Although it's kind of hard, just this way. But just look at that one. Look how that looks definitely leopard. Yeah, I would say that is. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness.
So cute.
So pretty.
How many snakes am I allowed to adopt?
None of these. Oh, you can. Maybe an Enchi. Hey, look at you.
We got an escapee.
Look at you. You ready to go, girl or boy? All right, here we go. Last one. Because this one's empty. You want to see the inside of an egg?
Yeah. You want to explain why we hold back eggs too?
I guess, or you can. Why don't you?
So we hold back our eggs because we learned right before our first clutch hatched that you can actually use them as like Band-Aids. Yes, Emily, I know I already adopted one, but I clean a lot of enclosures, so this is my payment.
What's inside? That's just leftover albumin. The yolk has already been absorbed. So.
But we hold them back in case when, we're removing eggs or something happens along the process, we can use them as little Band-Aids for our eggs to keep them growing. Egg Band-Aids.
Yeah. When the eggs come out, they're very sticky, and they stick to each other. And some people just take the massive eggs, take the whole mass and put it right into this egg crate. And we're using this little hatch tray so the eggs don't roll. We also mark where when we do our candling, we mark where the embryo is at, and we kind of orient them that way. And of course, no one in the wild is doing that for the snake, so it probably doesn't matter, but it gives us something to do instead of just sticking them in there. It's not going to hurt. Some people say it helps with orientation. There's research being done on it, but so far, we noticed that, where these popped out, where the first pips were, it was close to the X. So that's good. That's good information for us. And, as science people, we just try to collect as much data as we can and develop explanations with that information. And then if we get new stuff, then we can adjust. This is definitely Inchy or Blade.
Hey, my mom's here. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. This is definitely Inchy or Blade. I don't know how you tell the difference. I think if it was Inchy Blade, it'd be a lot more reduced than that. So it's probably Inchy.
Hey, my mom's friend. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. So yeah, this is definitely, I would think, somebody correct me if you're out there and but that just looks Inchy.
And we had someone ask what the pairings were. The pairing is a blade.
Leopard. So the male, we'll do the male first, was a blade clown.
Mm-hmm.
And then the female was a leopard lesser Inchy, or Inchy leopard lesser. So.
And we can show them off again once we get them
we can.
back in the incubator.
So there is this guy or gal. Little nose up there. His head's already been out. And it looks like. So let's see if we can see a belly button. Mm-hmm. So they have an umbilical cord. And once they absorb all the yolk, it's right here. So it's this little slit right there. So the umbilical cord was attached right there, right above my finger. And so you can see that little slit there. You see that, Kate?
Yeah.
So that's the snake belly button.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is a pretty snake. And I wish this other one would come out. So it looks like we have, I would say, 2 lessers for sure. Is this a leopard? Is it leopard blade? Is it leopard Inchy? Is it Inchy blade? Is it Inchy, just Inchy? No, it's not just Inchy. I don't think it's just Inchy.
The coloring around the stripes back there is...
Yeah, it looks leopardish to me. But I don't know. Just because look at these little dots here. See those? 2. So I'll be doing my homework. Those 2. And you want to come out? Why don't you come out? Come on, say hello. All right. So we'll close them up. We'll wait till they all come out. And then we will put them in another tub with paper towel, very moist, and we'll wait till they shed. And then once they shed, then we can feed them. And they'll get their own enclosure for that. So anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for joining us in our first ever Instagram Live. I think we made it successful. And we'll keep this video up on YouTube, so you can follow us on YouTube. It's Kingdom Pythons. And if you are a breeder, reach out to me. We've got stickers. We can do a sticker swap or something, and they can kind of help us. We'll actually do a follow-up video once they shed, so we can then maybe have an ID video so anyway, thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us in the middle of the day.
And we have one last question.
Oh, what?
Someone was asking when we're going to start selling on Morph Market.
So this is a great question. So as soon as I sex these, and some people wait 3 feedings, those piebalds have fed now 6 times. And so I'm getting ready to put those on Morph Market, and I just got to take the photos, do the final sexing, and then we'll put those up. And then these guys will probably be at least 8 weeks, I would say, at least 8 to 10 weeks before we put them up there, and they have to be eating. Well, we do frozen thawed, so I want to make sure they have at least some frozen thawed meals under them, and that's it. If you're in the local area, you can come by and look at snakes and pick one out and play with it until it's ready to go. If you're in the Fort Worth area or close to it and you want to look at one of these snakes, feel free to do that. Alrighty. Any other questions?
Emily wants to see how Whiplash and Mushu are doing.
Okay.
And Crown Royals would like to keep in touch with us. So
Alright.
if we could follow them when we're done.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crown Royals, for sure.
Alright.
Send me an instant message too.
Alright,
So
I'm going to show off Mushu and Whiplash.
Alright, cool.
Alright. So, for those of you who don't know, this is Mushu. She's our classroom bearded dragon. We don't just do snakes. We have a bearded dragon and a tortoise. Emily, to answer your question, Whiplash and Mushu are doing great. So there's Mushu.
Cool,
And
I got a lot of blue.
Whiplash is over here. And if you go to our YouTube page, you can actually see the two of these hanging out together. Here's Whiplash. He's a good tortoise. He's a red-footed tortoise. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna show off Mom and Dad one last time. So it was Arwen, this is Mom, and Aragorn is going in the shed. I think it is. Thank you. Yeah, that's Dad. Alright. Bye, y'all.
Ciao. Thanks a lot.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to end this thing.